Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're in 2.02 today. I wanted to make a video on 2.03, but the PTS has been down for the past 2 days. Luckily, the Atlas video I recorded the day before it went down, literally I think it was a couple hours maybe before the PTS died, and then it didn't come back up, and when I'm recording this, it still isn't back up, and I want to have a video for you guys today, so I'm recording this. I do have a video that I wanted to do, and I've been wanting to do it for a little while, because you guys have been requesting it for quite a long time, and that is Torvald overpowered? Or I guess I should explain that a little bit more. What is the best way to play Torvald, and is it too strong? Because Torvald is annoying as hell, and a lot of people seem to think that he's too strong. For legendary card, we're going to be going for either Thanks Grandpa or Field Study, depending on if I want to buff damage or if I want to give people shields for longer. If you go for Thanks Grandpa, you can literally be constantly shielding people because of the way cooldowns and stuff work. It's a 2k shield for 3 seconds. That's what the loadout kind of focuses on. Your F isn't too strong. Nullify isn't crazy, although it can be really good, and Hyper Beam most of the time doesn't end up getting you all that much outside of the occasional double or triple where you're able to knock people off the map. So it's mostly his Q, that's what people mostly talk about, but the rest of his kit's fine too. He doesn't really have any of it that's bad. It's all just kind of eh. And we do have a loadout completely based around his Q too, actually. One that has Wind Dancer higher level and Glyph of Freedom lower, and this one that has them kind of flipped. So the first loadout, which is oriented around speed, gives us 50% movement speed buff to our target for 2 seconds whenever we place the little Q on them, which is interesting. I don't know why they made it 2 seconds, because the shield's for 3, but the actual speed buff is only for 2. I can't remember if any of this has been changed recently, but I'm pretty sure that's been that for as long as I can remember. We're reducing the cooldown of it by 2.5 seconds, so it's going from being 8 seconds to like freaking 5.5, which is a significant amount to be pulling it down. You also usually get Chronos on him just to increase that, and also with your other abilities and stuff. Glyph of Freedom is in here as well, just to help reset the cooldowns even more often. This used to be CC reduction, but when they got rid of all of that in cards and stuff, it became a really strong cooldown reduction card that you can use. These two are kind of fillers just to give us a bit more health and a little bit of extra shielding when we spam Q, and this is the exact same thing except Wind Dancer is at 30% and Glyph of Freedom is level 5, which gives us 40%. So if you've got a team that will really benefit from speed, then go for this sort of thing, and if you've got a team that still benefit from it but not a crazy amount, go for this. Basically every team benefits from like a movement speed buff, so I have it in there in both variations of the loadout, but sadly it hasn't come up, so obviously I can't make a video on the PTS when all I'm getting on my screen is version mismatch. So we're going to play Torvald, and then hopefully I can do some more videos on 2.03. I don't know if it's going to be coming back up or not. The patch is supposedly going to be going live late March, and we're not even midway through March just yet. We're nearly midway through, so hopefully it comes up again. They said it was going to be kind of a long PTS cycle, but it's only been up for like 3 or 4 days, and they brought it down for 2 days. By the time you see this video, it might be up, but I have no way to tell. But hopefully it comes back up again, because I do have a couple more things I'd like to make videos on. Let's go ahead and use a booster. I haven't been playing that much live, actually, in like the past couple days. I've been playing just on the PTS, obviously, so I haven't had that much experience. I haven't practiced for this. We're doing Onslaught Marauder's Port as the map, which is actually interesting. I don't think I've played Torvald on this. I wonder how good his ult is going to be on here. Shout out to Hazy, or Has1E. That's their EV. We've also got a Genos, a Dredge, and an Ash. That's pretty good, to be honest, for this map. They have an Andro, Makoa, Pip, Drogos, and Ying. I think there's a couple people in this game that I actually recognize. There's a couple people in this that I played with before. Let's go for Field Study, and we don't really need a huge movement speed buff, so let's just go for the one that gives us more reset. We are using the Star Wars-esque skin. I guess that's what it's meant to be, right? Yeah, probably. I'm also going to go ahead and start off with Chronos just to give us more cooldown reduction. I think I've played with Bleave, I think I played with the Makoa, and I think I've played with the Ying before. I recognize the Andro, and I'm pretty sure he was really good. I usually remember the names of people who are really good, and I'm just terrible at remembering names anyway, so unless they completely whoop me, I usually just forget. I've really been enjoying making videos lately, actually. I don't know if it's going to come across in the actual videos that I end up putting out when you guys see them, but I've really been enjoying them. I've been scrapping a lot less and just enjoying myself more often and kind of just chilling when I play these games instead of worrying about how they go, and it ends up being a lot more fun. Although saying that, I'm getting completely steamrolled right now. There's a silence. I'm dead. That was a terrible play from me. I was too distracted. And today's video obviously is going to just be a little bit more chill than usual because it is really late, and I wasn't actually expecting to make this video today, but Torvald right now is feeling pretty good. Just getting that cooldown reset whenever we get an elimination is a little bit ridiculous. Don't know why I'm firing into him. You can hit a little bit under Andro's reversal, which is always why I try and fire if he's above me. Hello, Makoa. You're going to try and hook me? I'm probably going to die here. Watch me die. Watch me die. Watch me get pulled off the map. Oh no, psych. Get screwed, Makoa. Revenge. This is what you get for trying to pull me off the map. This is what you get. Okay, now Pip doesn't have Wrecker, but Makoa has Wrecker 2 and the Andro has Wrecker 1. That's why I'm feeling it so much. We're going to get Haven. Okay, is that what's happening here? I did try and hit F, but I'm obviously going to insta-die. Why did he solo ult me there? That was weird. I'm going to try and position myself back here and see if I can knock people off the map. Let's go for it. What's popping, Makoa? We're just going to send him off. We'll just send just the Makoa off. Did he really recover himself there? You know, I can't even be mad. I died to Andro, because again, for some reason, he seemed to just ult me there. But I didn't even even get the Makur off. He effed himself back on the map somehow. Can we get rid of you, Pip? Oh, I don't have any anti-heal, which kind of sucks. Rest in peace, Ash. I'm on my own here. Really? Again? That's the second solo ult. Why? I'm probably not doing a very good job of answering if Torvald is OP or not, but I just got pulled off the map by Makur, so that was pretty sick. I've got Max Haven to try and mitigate some damage, but I still feel like I'm getting completely battered. There's a Q for you. Oh, she's low. Nice. Managed to get rid of her. She's still alive. There's another Q because we got Mad Reset. I guess I can try and stand on this point. We are controlling it right now. There's another Q for you. That movement speed buff, I think, is actually messing more people up than it's helping right now. There's another shield. Enemy up top. I wish there was a way I could indicate enemy up above. I can only do, like, middle, left, and right. I can't actually do up. Let's go silence him out of that. There we go. Sure. Can we get him? I think we might be able to get him here. There's a shield for you. He's gone. Nice. It was actually a pretty decent play. If we get the recovery right now, I'll be well proud of my team. I don't think we're going to get it, but, you know, I'm going to try. Let's just destroy that because I've got nothing else I can do. There's another shield for you, Genos. I'm pretty sure Andrew's up here. So is the Drogos. There's a Q. Oh, man. The wrecker they've got is just absolutely shredding me. That's insane. There's a Q again. This is really, really tough. I'm hearing so many loud sound effects. I don't know where they're coming from. There's another Q. She decided to retreat there. Why am I focusing the little Li Ying things? I'm not really sure. There's my F. I just got ulted by Pip again and then got killed by Andro, and Ash, I think, died there as well. I've been ulted by Pip 3 times now. Let's get some more damage. There we go. Genos landed the thing. Nice. That was a very strange dredge. Ult, are you really going to try and hook me? I knew what you were trying to do. That's why I kept my distance. Q, I want to ult you off the map, but I freaking can't because I don't have any goddamn way to deal with your CC immunity. That sucked. Yeah, I haven't played great this game, but that's kind of fine. I haven't had any experience on this map with Torvald, and they just have a really good team. They feel like they're pre-made, but they might not be. I don't know. That silence actually clinged onto him and then just didn't silence him. Nice. I'm just dead. I might as well eat it because he's going to go for me anyway. Might as well just accept my fate. Yep, there's the defeat. Pretty much guessed that was going to happen. What are the stats going to be? I'm not sure. Top plate from Believe. I'm going to pull up a Paladins Guru thing in the edit just to see if they were pre-made or not, because I don't feel like we were pre-made, but I felt like they were pre-made. If they're not, then I just won't put it in, but I'm pretty sure they were at least queuing with 2 or 3 people. Maybe I'm wrong with that, though, because if they are, that's matchmaking just doing a bad job. Well played to Believe, though. He played well. They played well. Okay, so I just brought up Paladins Guru to see if they're pre-made because they felt like they were playing like a group of pre-made. And again, I don't mean this as criticism to them, obviously, because they don't control how matchmaking works. And I've made this point so many times in previous videos, but I just checked and they were 4-man partied against us. And we did have a party. We had Genos and Ash playing together, but that's a 2-man party. And then 3 people who were solo queuing against a 4-man and then somebody who was solo queuing. Who was the person solo queuing? The Drogos, who was the person who didn't really do all that well. I don't mean that as a criticism to them. There's nothing wrong with playing in a party, obviously, but it's just really strange that matchmaking would put 4 people who are playing together who were all really, really good. They played well against a 2-man party and then 3 like solo queues. That's really strange. I didn't play that well. 27k, I didn't play well at all there. 68k shielding, I guess, is okay. Ash did pretty good. Genos did pretty good. Dredge did alright. Eevee did pretty good. Their Andro kicked ass. Their Drogos did okay. Their Eevee did pretty good. Their Pip did pretty good. And their Makur did pretty good. The Pip and the Andro stand out there, but I just don't really understand what matchmaking was doing. It felt like a pre-made team, and I played enough Paladins to kind of be able to tell when I'm playing against people who are playing together because they synchronize abilities and stuff. And usually a group of people who are playing in a party of 4, even if they're not communicating with like voice chat or stuff, usually just synchronize better because you're pre-made and stuff. You've played with those people before, usually. And I did recognize the names and stuff as well, so I already kind of knew what I was in for. There was an overall okay game, good as a warm-up for me to play some Torvald, and now we'll play the second game and hopefully do a little bit better. We've got Onslaught Matrix Archives as the map for this second one. Looks like we're going to have an Ash, a Leanne, a Victor, and then somebody else. I have no idea if that's going to be. We're going to play with the second skin. We've got a Ruckus, Ash, Ceres, and Victor as the final team. Ceres works pretty well here with the 3 tanks. If she goes for like Regenerative card, she should be able to heal us pretty well. And on their side, they have Andro, Ying, Furia, Canessa, and Willow. So they don't have a tank. Meanwhile, we have 3. We're probably going to be at a disadvantage here. Usually 3 tanks would lose against that many damages, but it depends on how good they are and how well we synergize, because we don't really have that much CC. Should we go for max speed? Sure, why not? We play with the other version of the loadout. We might as well go for this one. I think I kind of have my answer to the question already of if Torvald is overpowered, because I don't think he is. In certain scenarios, like especially in the scenarios with like lower elo and the games where people are less experienced, he's going to do really, really well, because people aren't going to pick up Wrecker and you're just going to stomp the team because you're able to just spam the crap out of your Q and people aren't going to deal with that. But I feel like in the higher tiered games, Torvald is still good because he gives you the little bit of extra health. Even against max Wrecker, it's still a little bit of a health buff. He gives you the movement speed buff and he gets pretty easy reset from his loadout. But once you go against against a team who kind of knows to build Rekka and deals with Torvald without too much trouble, he's not going to feel anywhere near as strong. So is he overpowered? I'd say yeah. In some scenarios, he's pretty damn strong in comparison to a lot of the other characters, but overall, I think in the whole thing of Paladins, probably not. I actually say he's in kind of an okay place. He's strong, don't get me wrong. He's not a weak character. He's strong, but I wouldn't say he's necessarily too strong. I would love to hear what you guys have to say in the comments. I'm probably going to die here to that Willow because Dead Zone can suck a fat one. There's another thing for you. Hello, Andro. There's a couple hits for you. There's a Q. Frame rate's great, by the way. It's kind of strange going from playing on the PTS with Atlas, where it's kind of all clunky, and then playing this. The freaking frame rate feels great. I had a couple weird frame rate issues with Atlas the other day when we were playing him, but the actual normal Paladins is running great. I don't think Furia is a person because she's running in a straight line. Yeah, Furia has DC'd already. This game has just started and Furia isn't here. It's really easy to tell if people are bots on this map because they kind of just run in the same position. I don't know why the bots are coded so badly on this map. They always run down the middle and then die. I don't know why they do the same thing over and over again. On some of the maps, the bots are actually pretty okay, but in this one, for some reason, they're real bad. I'm just going to silence you. Does the Ruckus want to turn around and help me get rid of this Ying? This should be an ultra-free kill. There's the reload, and she's gone. Nice. Oh, Furia took an alternate route just then. She went around the top, but she's still dead because she's playing really, really aggressively. There's a shield for Ceres. That's not who I wanted that to go on, but sure, we're currently shredding them right now. Oh, can I get the shield on you? No, it wasn't letting me do that. Was that because I was reloading? I thought I was able to apply it when I was reloading. I guess I might be wrong with that one. There's the F. They already got Rekka? They've got a Rekka already on the Andro. There's a Ruckus ult. I'll Q him. He's still really slow. Did he really just ult a wall, by the way? Did he really just make that play? Like, the invisible wall on this side of the map is really, really close. So I think if I ult somebody in that direction, they're going to probably be able to get on the map pretty easily if they have any sort of movement. There's my ult. Sure, let's find out. There's two of them. I didn't even get any knockback on you, but we killed Willow. Yay, I got a kill with it. At least I did something with it this video because I usually kind of suck. Well played, Sarah. She got a triple ult there, although Ruckus, even though he's got 3 rockets, chose to not fire any there. I think he fired maybe 1. There's a Q for it. Let's get rid of you. I really wish I had a way to play damage Torvald because I would be having so much more fun right now because I'm kind of having to play the role of a damage character. I'd love like a legendary card for Torvald instead of the one he's got now that buffs his nullify, where the more hits you land on somebody with your basic attack, the extra damage it does. Like the Lian one where you get 2 bonus %, except it doesn't suck because it deals like a flat 180 the entire time. It'd be cool if the damage increased the longer you kept hitting the same target. I think that would be really, really cool actually, instead of the one that nobody uses. The one that buffs his nullify is never picked ever. I'm so dead here. Went ahead and got some more items. We've got Haven 2. I've also got some morale boost just because this game is way, way lower tiered than that first one. So I'm actually playing like a damage character right now and it's kind of working out. There's the F. There's a shield on you, giving her the bonus damage. Ceres' damage is actually pretty good. For a healer, she actually has got pretty good damage if you're landing all your little hits. There's a shield for you. I'm kind of just chilling on the objective, trying to deal some damage every now and again. Don't know how I got the kill for that, but sure, there's a little shield on him. Just dismount her and get some damage on this Nessa. How are you on a 13 streak playing like that? How are you on a 13 streak standing still? How is that happening? Is our Ruckus a human? I think our Ruckus is a bot as well. Yeah, no, Ruckus isn't a person. I'm pretty sure he's a bot. He's playing just like the Furia is, so I think they're actually both bots, which would explain why he doesn't fire at people until he gets hit. That's kind of weird. Oh, I'm so gone. There's a shield. Go, Ruckus bot. I believe in you. What's popping? Ying. I can't do anything. Oh, he's going to ult. Yo, go, Ruckus. I believe in you. He just hit straight into the fucking reversal. Nice. This is possibly one of the most chill videos I've made in a really, really long time. I don't know if you guys want to see me do more videos like this, where I'm just kind of more relaxed and kind of just chilling instead of the ones where I've got more energy and I'm a little bit more over the top. How is that not gone yet, by the way? Is that bugged? I'm guessing it is. I hit F. I guess I was too slow, just trying to chase down a Ying because nobody else is really doing it. Ash just tried to knock off the Willow. She's dead though, right? Willow? Yeah, there we go. Ash got it. Let's see if we can ult these guys off the map. Go flying, guys. I believe in you. Go for a little school trip. I don't think I got anybody off the map there. We'll kill Ying at least. No? Yeah, no, okay, she's gone. I've got like no health. I'm being completely melted. Oh my god. Rekka 3 on Andro. Really, dude? You hate me that much? I'm actually going to win this, I'm pretty sure. We're like 50 points ahead. I don't really see them recovering it. If we do manage to win this, I'll be impressed. I just walked into that. I am very smart. I have big brain. Yep, there we go. That's the loss. Team, for some reason, just decided that they'd had enough of life towards the end of that game there and were just running in one by one, dying to a Furia bot. So, sure. Ash has top play, though. I know what it's going to be. I'm guessing it's an ult with a double. That's probably what it's going to be. Pretty sure it's the play I think it is, where she ults and gets a double. Yep, indeed it is. So she kills Furia here. Just about. Well, I kill the Ying, and then she does a little bit of damage to Furia to finish her off. Was the Ash a human? She was a human because she typed F in the chat, so I don't know. out. Can we please have an F in the comments for today's matches, like a big fat F or maybe a couple Fs and then maybe some comment chains where it's F and then all of the replies are F? That would be great, thanks. We need a big F in the comments today, Jesus. Report Ceres useless with a single S. Can I just point out real quick that the person saying this has less damage than the person I think is a bot. I'm like 80% sure Ruckus was a bot for at least a portion of that game, and Ash had less damage than him and is now asking people to report Ceres when Ceres has basically the same damage whilst also healing for 46k. What? Again, gonna need a big fat F in the comments. The only person on my side there that really did anything was Victor. 15-13's pretty good, 67k damage. I did pretty mediocre. I'm not going to say I did great there. Shielded for 90k, did 45k damage. I really couldn't do all that much, because usually with Torvald, for him to be like really strong, you need somebody that you can consistently throw a Q on who will go out and do some work. Whereas in certain matches, like this one that we just played, you're not going to have that person, and Torvald is going to feel pretty crappy because you're throwing a Q on somebody, they're not really going to do all that much with the fact that you've buffed their damage and their speed. You're kind of just sat there dealing mediocre damage and pulling up your shield every now and again. So my answer is still the same that I said somewhere throughout this video, that Torvald, is he overpowered? Yeah, sometimes he can be pretty good, but a lot of the time he's kind of just mediocre and doesn't do crazy well. In a lot of the games today, even though I was trying to do something with Torvald, you're kind of limited by your team, and it's the same with a lot of frontliners and healers even. You're quite limited by how competent your team is going to be. Because you could be like the best Torvald in the world, and if you have a team with people that don't know what they're doing, you're still probably going to lose that game, because even though you're throwing at your shield, you're dealing your good damage and stuff, it's not enough to carry the match a lot of the time. Their Willow did pretty good, about the same as our Victor there. Their Ying did pretty okay. Nessa did alright. She was just sat at the back the entire game there. Their Andro, 100% without a doubt, won them that match. Fury, I'm like again 80% sure, was a bot, but Andro went 26-2 with 75k damage. Pretty good. 26-2 is quite impressive there. He didn't really get killed by anybody because no one was really paying attention to him, me included. He killed me a decent amount. He also had Wrecker 3, so that's a thing. I really don't know how to end today's video, but I do think it's kind of fitting that this was the thing that I ended up doing instead of playing PTS. I really hope it comes back up because there's so much more stuff I want to cover, but if not, it's fine. I've still got some things I want to make videos on. I also will probably make another stuff video sometime soon because I've got some more stuff I want to talk about. Yeah, drop me a big fat F in the comments, and I'll see you guys all really soon. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys are the real MVPs that stick along till the end of the video. I tip my imaginary hat to you. Let me know what you want to see me do next. Leave a like if you've enjoyed, and as always, stay frosty.